Want to know how to get a free trial of one of the absolute best grammar and writing curriculums out there? Keep watching and I'll show you how. Today we're going to review the Essentials in Writing program and see how you can start using this in your homeschool today. I've been using this with my 9-year-old for several months now and we are loving it. So I'm really excited to show it to you. First, let me tell you what this is. Essentials in Writing is a comprehensive writing curriculum for kids in kindergarten through 12th grade. The curriculum is all taught through video lessons, so it takes the burden off of having to plan and teach the lessons. The company also offers a literature curriculum for middle and high school, as well as a few other services that we'll get into a little bit later in the video. This program is also supposed to be great for students with dyslexia, in case that's something you're looking for in a writing curriculum. So let me show you how it all works. We're mostly going to focus on the writing program since that's what I've been using. So the first thing you'll need to do is determine your child's level. For instance, after taking a look at the curriculum, I decided to start my 9-year-old at level 2. And that's because I noticed some things in there that we hadn't yet covered, and I didn't want to just skip over it. Luckily, they have curriculum guides to help you decide. They also have a free trial that can further help you make the right selection. If you go here to curriculum guides, you can scroll down and see the standards for levels 1 through 6 and 7 to 12. Open up this document and you'll be able to look at exactly what's covered in each level. You can also use this level wizard and answer a couple of questions to help with placement. Once you've decided on a level, it's time to purchase the program. But they do have a try before you buy option. So you can select that here and fill out this form to try up to 4 different levels. The only thing to note here is they aren't going to start you with lesson 1. So you'll get free samples of lessons within that level, but they're going to determine which lessons you get. Now let me show you how the curriculum actually works. If you find one you want, you get to choose between the digital and print versions. Both versions will include the online video lessons, but you do need paper for the lessons because this is a writing program. Do you prefer for them to send you the workbook in the mail, or would you rather print it yourself? I didn't want to wait, so I chose the digital version. It's also less expensive that way, and you can use it for multiple kids. You download a PDF that you can save to your computer so you have it forever and can print it as many times as you like. So that's what I recommend. I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. You can also choose whether you want the assessments included. Once you sign up, you'll have a member login. Your courses are listed here. So this is where you'll go to access the video lessons and find your PDF to download if you chose that option. And I just want to point out, you have access to the video lessons for 12 months, but you can always renew that time free of charge if you need to, either because you didn't finish in time or if you want to use them for another child. So don't worry that you're going to lose access. There's also a teacher handbook that you can view here. You can also watch these introductory videos. Once you're ready to begin, you'll come here to lesson 1 and watch the video. You can view this on any device with access to the internet. My daughter likes to watch them at the kitchen table on her tablet. The videos are pretty short, which I like a lot, and we actually really enjoy watching them. Here's a sample for you to watch.
Welcome to Level 2. Today we're going to talk about what is writing. What is the purpose? What is it for? How do we do it? Well, actually right now I'm talking to you, and that is a different form of communication. Communication is where I am saying something to you, you're saying something back to me. But sometimes we have to communicate in writing. So, just like when you play basketball or if you bake cookies, there's a recipe to follow. You have instructions that you must follow, or you have rules that you must play by when you're playing basketball. For example, if the person who's dribbling the ball takes the ball and throws it at a fan, well, that doesn't work very well because the fan's going to get hurt. The person's going to be like, this hurts. So there are rules. You dribble the ball a certain way and you take it to the basket and you shoot it. Well, with writing, when we communicate in written language, there are rules too. So, well, One of those is capitalization. One of them is punctuation, spelling. So look at this. I'm going to write the sentence, "The cat is big." The cat is big. Isn't that awesome? Wait a second. That's probably not what you have seen in your books where you read "The cat is big." That's because I didn't follow any of the instructions. First of all, I need to spell the words correctly. Then I need to put space between the words. Put a big space here. And I need to write a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence. I need to put another space. Is big with a period. So when I erase this space, now I have what I call a sentence, and someone can read that. The cat is big. So anyway, in writing, we have rules that we have to follow, and we want to be sure that we follow those rules. So let's look in your textbook. What are some things that we would not have if we did not have writing? We wouldn't have songs, we wouldn't have books, we wouldn't have lists, we wouldn't have emails, and we wouldn't have poems, and we wouldn't have stories. So many things about writing that are very important. So in this level, we are going to learn about the English language, and we are going to learn how to communicate in writing in the English language. But before we get started, I have a very exciting activity for you. I'd like for you to complete this activity by looking at the second page of lesson 1, where it says, "Write about your house." Can you have someone help you find that? On the second page of lesson 1, write about your house. So I would like you to just write some things about your house. If you know how to capitalize, you know how to write sentences, you know how to spell. If you don't, that's okay. Do your very best, because this assignment has a special quality to it. Write about your house. See if you can fill up all the lines that are there. Then, when you are finished, you're going to remove this page and you're going to put it in a time capsule and store it away for a very special surprise. Okay? So get started with lesson 1.
Once your child has watched the video, it's time to do the lesson. We have been doing half the worksheets on one day and the other half on another day. They do have lesson recommendations in the teacher handbook, so you can follow along with that if you want. Here's what the PDF looks like. You can print it all at once, or I've just been printing as I go, one lesson at a time. There are about 5 or 6 worksheets per lesson. And I really like these worksheets. They're short and to the point, and they give your kids a chance to be creative and have fun and even be a little silly. And I always find it's best to quit while you're ahead, which is why I break the lessons up on different days. Once you've completed a lesson, you can mark it off online here to track your progress, and so you don't forget where you left off for next time. So that's what the Essentials in Writing program is like. Now let me just show you a few more features. One other thing they have here is this College App Essay Guide. This is a course to help your high schooler prepare their college essays, and it's available for a flat fee of $39.99. They also offer scoring services for writing level 6 and up, but as of right now, this is sold out. Perhaps they will open this up again for next year. So that's everything I wanted to show you about the Essentials in Writing program. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'd be happy to answer. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching.